Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, part two of this in this series. And I did a good job on the first part, but the R and the C kind of threw me for a loop. And for the one I'm doing it for, if you would have drawn this, or even this one, constantly or the same exact size, see how these are bigger? And then you could, move it over and kind of have a reference for these letters. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that. It's bugging me, that red line on the inside. But I thought, just real quickly, I thought I'd show how I can make these kind of match this, or what I would do. I'm going to take this and take the color away. And I am going to, this one goes inside the K. The way I'm thinking, if you remember from the first video, I made his new line color red. So I'm going to go from right there to right there, and then from right there to right there. Now, in this way, I can use them for my gauge. We're going to go over here and find out how far away these are. And see, they're only 0.129 millimeters apart. So we need these to be 0.129 millimeters. So what we're going to do, we're going to just start nudging this line out of the way a little bit. I've got it set pretty low, and that's more than I probably need. And with the parallel dimension tool, I can't remember which one this is. If you turn this on and then move this like to right there, it's 138. And then if we move the line back, no, it's not going to work. We'll just have to remeasure it after we do this. Because see, that's actually making it like it's twisting. But we're just a little bit wide, so we're going to go back. And then we're going to get the parallel. There's a way to do this, but not really on this particular line. See, there's 120, and I think we were 129. I should have just kept it. See, 129. So I need to move it out a little bit further too. It doesn't really look like it would be that much more, but I'm just moving it sideways. And I'm going to call that good. I'm going to get rid of my measurement. There's a way to turn the measurement on. I think it's this right here. And you can change it. See, now we're at 157. I don't see how that could be right. 159. So if we move this now, hopefully now see, it is working. So there's 20. I might have to change my 0.01 millimeters and go out just a little bit more. Well, go in a little bit more. See, there's my 0.129. So we're good. So now what I can do, the next keyboard I'm going to buy is not going to have a calculator, is take, these lines are already over, and take our shape tool and just holding down the control button so it'll be perpendicular and just kind of go past them. And we're going to worry about the other end in just a second. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, see, it's not, I need to extend my line down, and I'm past it. So now what I can do is take my Smart Fill tool and, well, you know what? Let's do them both ends at the same time. Let's go from there to there. And the top one is correct. And just take the zoom tool, and you can actually select both these nodes holding down the control button, and the control button is going to let you keep it from getting off course. If you're just going to move it a little bit, you can just freehand it. You can kind of see that line back there. And then we're going to, don't let me forget to move my nudge factor back to something else. I need to make sure my line is long enough. And we could always align those nodes later. But let's change my nudge factor. Let's see this star. Well, I need a point of reference. Is 14 millimeters. So let's go 14 millimeters, about. Take the Smart Fill tool, and these are red. No, these are supposed to be red. And see, that way, let's nudge them out of the way. And then that way we can take away the lines. I'm going to have to nudge that one twice to just remember. And then I could fill in the K with black. And then I can just delete these lines. I could actually, probably easier just to select them and hit delete. And see, that's my red line. And then nudge these back. And if you remember, I did this one twice. That way, they're in perfect consideration or perfect symmetrically to that graphic. And if you remember from the first video, I'm going to take away this. I'm going to just fill that in with black on that side. I like it so far. I would do a little bit more work on the art, but so for the one I'm doing it for, if you will kind of start your drawing, I don't know how you drew this, but have something for a reference so you can go back. See, this is all, let's go Control G to group that. See, I don't think this is even close. See, it's not the same size. And if you had something for these letters were so easy, but when we get to that R, there's a lot of angles. I mean, this what I have would work, but I'm not 100% sure it looks as good as it can. Anyway, I hope that helped, and maybe later I'll do a star deal to make it finish it up. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.